back. White House advisor Peter Navarro is really doubling down on the issue of the tariffs with India and hitting out at India over its oil deals with Russia. Now, a recent social media post has really created a huge controversy. It is a series of posts on X where he again repeats those allegations about India financing the Ukraine war. But at the end of it, and that's on your screens there, he posts this image of the Prime Minister, meditating in saffron robes, and he writes here that the road to peace in Ukraine runs through Delhi. This has really drawn a massive backlash given the kind of, the image that he has used there, the allegations that he's made, claiming that India is the laundromat for Russian money and is financing the Ukraine war. Let's go across to Shivarur for more on this. Really using this photograph of the Prime Minister meditating in saffron robes, once again saying the road to peace in Ukraine runs through New Delhi. But this is bordering on, almost racist, trying to highlight the Prime Minister and using this image of him meditating.
I don't think it's bordering on racism at all. In fact, I think it's completely the kind of MAGA brand of racism that has been, emboldened and empowered by the conversation that has been used so far by, the MAGA ecosystem about India on social media for many, many weeks now. And it's only now trickling down to even the highest levels of the US government. Trump has been using intemperate remarks when it comes to India, but this kind of overt racism using a picture of the Prime Minister in saffron robes sitting in that Kedarnath cave is obviously meant to paint a kind of orientalist, racist picture of India, as a third world country that doesn't know any better, that doesn't know what it's doing, and should heed the advice of the great white man. That is the subtext of the choice of picture that Pete Navarro has used. Let's be very clear. There are any number of pictures that Pete Navarro could have used, in that Twitter thread, but choosing this picture sends out a very clear message that, what America is embarking on is a kind of crusade. This is the white man's burden, to educate and civilize the third world that seems to be, doing the wrong thing, and therefore it is America's responsibility to get India back on track. Gone are the moments, Gargi, when this could be seen as leverage. It could be seen even as bullying. It could be seen as the way that the Trump administration is trying to, pressure India into a favorable kind of trade negotiation. I think that ship has completely sailed. The social contempt, the racial color with which Pete Navarro has obviously been unleashed to speak to India on, with no censure, no holding back from the White House, from the Trump government, from Trump himself, basically shows that this is not some kind of messy, unorganized messaging from the United States. This is very, very coordinated. There is a clear, coherent message here from the Trump administration that this is going to be a no-holds-barred attack on India. Last night on my show, I called it a six-pack attack because it's happening across many levels. But I think what Pete Navarro has been allowed to do today, takes it to the kind of realm where this is not just social contempt. This goes into a kind of colonialist, orientalist, racist mindset from which it's going to be very difficult to come back from.